What we have here is a roughly 1959 340 International that I really need to get started. However, the starter's hung up. And I found this out when I went to jump start it because with the ground connected, it arcs. When it arcs, the starter tries to engage, so the starter's hung up. I tried rocking it a little bit, can't get it to break loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in here and pull the starter out, I hope, as soon as I find the right wrench to go on everything. And that's not it. I'll find it. Anyway, once I get the starter broke loose, then I will run it back in, hook everything back up, and we should be good to go to start. Now, why did it hang up? Well, it hung up because it didn't have enough juice to really kick it hard enough. The battery was getting weak, and it hasn't been ran in a while. I'd say a good 3 months. Like the last time it was started was probably the 1st of March, and it's the 1st of June. So yeah, we're looking at 3 months. I grew up hating this tractor because it was a 6-volt system, and my father would never convert it. Don't know why. It was actually very simple to do, but he would never convert it. And I might be able to just jiggle it a little bit, throw it back in there. But you know, we're this far, might as well go for the full enchilada. If we're going to swear tonight, we're going to use all the words. Mash some fingers, get a little greasy. Have a little fun while we're doing it. Now, these are actually a 9/16 head bolt, but a 14 fits. So that's what we're going to use. I've got the battery charging, and hopefully we'll get her cranked up here in just a little bit, because she needs to find a new home. She's got new brakes. Don't mind the blue goo, that's just to keep the water from getting in there and rusting up the new brakes. The tires are, well, they're well worn. They were pretty well slick when I got them, but you can take a Harbor Freight wood carving disc for a 4-inch grinder, and if you're real careful, you can make tread. And these actually do bite very well, and they work great for like cleaning my driveway up, pulling the grater blade. They work awesome for just running a rake, and as you can see, I've got a spike on the back for moving hay. They work fine for that. The wood carving disc, you have to be very careful, but you can take old tires and just square them off, put a little depth to them. You can see right there. They used to do this back in the 70s and 80s on old pulling tractors, that they'd have tires that were pretty well shot, and they used to use a chainsaw. I've done that in the past, but not on a tractor tire like this. The die grinder, or the 4-inch grinder, works much easier. You can control it better, but you can take old tires that most people would throw away or turn into planters and make them usable again. These tires, actually, I could do a lot more with them, but I'm not going to, because the tractor needs to find a new home. So just a little tip. I'm going to get this starter off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.